and welcome everybody to our interview today. Let me welcome Manfred Himmelbach from Avista Oil. As you might know, we've announced our predictive transportation initiative just recently, and for that reason figured it might be interesting to talk to one of our premier customers about it. So with that, thank you very much, Manfred, for taking the time. Very much look forward to talking to you about your experience that you've had over the last couple of months and years with us. But before we get started, would you mind introducing yourself, your role, as well as Avista Oil?
Yes, well, I do it. At first, very thank you for the warm welcome here in Ulm. Yeah, my name is Manfred Himmelbach. I'm head of logistics at the Avista Oil company. My team are responsible for the whole logistic chain in our company. And especially for you to know is we have no own transport equipment. We buy all the transport solutions on the free market. Sometimes over tender, sometimes on the free market. We are best carrier, and all the carpets and instruments, they are placed in the market.
So as far as I know, you've been working with Transporeon since 2013, and you've been using real-time visibility for the last 2 years. What was the main decision criteria for you to go for a visibility solution, and how did you pick yours?
We set up 4 years ago a time slot management by Transporeon. And we recognized that sometimes we lost loading capacity because the truck arrived too late, and we were not able to change some loading slots because we have no information. And the most important target to achieve was to implement an instrument that we receive real-time information about our ETAs of the trucks, so that we are able to use our loading slots more efficiently, and that we have some information about delays and can change some loading slots, some trucks. Maybe also I have a truck which a little bit arrive earlier, can say, okay, now you can load because the truck we now plan to load is a little bit delayed.
So you've already been talking about how you're using it in your management of inbound traffic. Can you talk a bit more about other use cases of how you're using real-time visibility?
Yeah, most of the time is that customers are calling us about the status of the transport. And in the past it was so, we waste a lot of time by having calls with our forwarders to check about the status of the transports. The sales departments ask about the status on transport, and it needs a lot of time to receive all the informations our customers want and the sales departments want. And nowadays we're able to give an information on time and reliable information, that is important, and reliable information to our customers and our sales department.
What would the problem be for your customers if there's an unexpected delay? How would they handle that?
Sometimes they have a stop in their production because they need the material. They have all small tanks with a capacity of one truck, and if they run empty, they are running danger to stop their production.
So what are the benefits of real-time visibility, not only for your customers, but for Avista Oil? And do you maybe have also some hard facts and numbers to underpin those benefits?
We start in the relationship with our forwarders in the last year with new contracts, long-term contracts, and we settled in our contracts KPIs. And one of the KPIs is on-time delivery, is on pickups by our inbound transport, some other KPIs. And we noticed all over the last few months an increase of our KPIs nearly for 25%.
25% for
Yes.
on-time delivery and on-time pickup. Wow,
Yeah.
It's quite a significant number there. So over and on top of the value for your customers, if you look into the future of where this real-time visibility information can bring you together with transport execution, what are other use cases you're thinking about, whether it's tendering or freight settlement or aspects like that? How do you see that information being used for you?
I think in the future it's also important to know about status of other forwarders. If they are running empty in a definite area, can I use this available transport capacity by my own? Maybe that should be also an interesting thing to know. And I think at the end of the day, it's also very interesting in the future for the forwarders to reduce waiting time, to reduce lost capacities of driving time, because that's the cost drivers of forwarders is driving time. And so we can maybe set up our transport costs really stable in the future. Cost drivers are personal costs and equipment costs, and the usage or the volume of usage and the level of usage to increase it. I think that is one of the most targets in the future.
If I hear right, you're talking about a win-win-win. A win for you as Avista Oil being able to reduce cost, a win for your customers because they have that information early and on time, and a win for your carriers because they also will be able to run the business more efficiently.
At least maybe we are also able to gain new forwarders for our business.
On that note, I want to thank you everyone for listening to those very interesting notes from Manfred and how Avista Oil has been using real-time visibility. Please stay in touch with us and check out our other content on our latest initiative about predictive transportation, and have a great day. Thank you.